What's shaking? You're in the Beat Sessions. I'm your host, Mitchell Weary. We're looking at the brand new record from Clairo entitled Sling, which she released on July 16th. This is her second studio record. It is her follow-up to her 2019 debut, Immunity, a marvelous record that not only legitimized her abilities as a songwriter, but also demonstrated her maturity and her equanimity, in my opinion. She was very young when her career started, took a lot of heat immediately, because her father is Jeff Cottrell. He's a major marketing executive, worked for Coca-Cola and Starbucks, amongst others. But people were decrying nepotism, saying she was an industry plant, riding the coattails of her father, and nothing could be further from the truth. And thankfully, she didn't let any of that get into her head. She just kept doing her thing, making her music. And what I love about Sling is that, on Immunity, despite being, Clairo, and if you've listened to her in interviews, she really doesn't give a you-know-what about anything. But I still feel like that first record, all that heat and all that, all the haters, there's still this sense of, something to prove, of, silencing them. And I think she totally did. And I think on Sling, you get an effort that is just, it sounds so much more fun. You can just feel the energy on this project. It's incredible. It's immensely focused, but also very experimental. A lot of stuff that's really well done. Love just the way she's throwing conventional song structure out the door. And as far as influences, there's this like Beatles meets like a laid back Kate Bush. There's like a bit of Chicago there, like yacht rock at times, some Steely Dan. I absolutely love it. Her voice, bright, light, reminds me of Joni Mitchell, especially with some of the heavier lyrical content that she can, explore in some of these songs. And, I cannot help through multiple times on this record. I mean, like at least a half a dozen times. It really felt like Elliott Smith is what I heard. As far as these melodies that she's constructed, it just blew me away. I was shocked. It really sounded like her and Jack Antonoff, who helped produce this record, were listening to Elliott a lot. And I'm glad she brought Jack aboard. You know that I love him if you've watched this channel. He's an excellent producer, excellent musician, and I think Clairo definitely benefits from the whole go into the woods and hide away, make a record with Jack. This project is incredible. It's beautiful. It is a must listen. It starts with Bambi, this beautiful piano intro that slowly builds, and this track just keeps developing layers and components. It's just this jazzy feel, great bass too. Really reminded me of Chicago there right off the bat. Amoeba, it's like this bright pop track, but it's jazzy, funky, really well done. Partridge, showing off the the variety of this record, and there's a lot of different influences, a lot of great instrumentation. But Partridge takes on this R&B feel that I absolutely love. And Zinnias, fourth track, it's an acoustic track basically that's a lot of that folk element driving this record too, but it reminds me of something that an alternative rock band would have done in the early 90s. It's really a cool track. It's got this great feel that is it just feels very deliberate and very well done. The song Blouse, fifth track, is a beautiful acoustic track. It's got this nice orchestral coda at the end, showing off some of that experimentation and the different instrumentation that is going on. Wade, following track, is just epic. I mean, it's got this shift halfway through it, marvelous instrumentation. Really just impressed by that. That and the song Joni, this thing kind of, it gets pretty mellow in between those two tracks, Wade and Joni. But Joni is just this great experimental song that brings this record back to life and brings it to a strong finish, especially with the songs Reaper and the last track, Management. She's exploring some of that darker territory as far as the industry in and outs and the way that many artists feel about that, and rightfully so. Read your contracts, though. So with that joke aside, this record is a vinyl please, absolutely. You need to check out Clairo if you're not familiar with her. Just a very talented young woman, and really looking forward to seeing all the stuff that she has for us in the future. It's nice to know that we have these two projects to enjoy at the moment. Go get Sling. It is fantastic. I hope you find this review helpful. Enjoy listening to this record. Please like and share this video. Check out the live show when it returns in September 12th, and I'll keep the reviews coming for you in the meantime. Take care. We'll see you next time on the Beat Sessions.